Alright everyone, welcome back to the Columbus Blue Jackets GM mode, and we are here to finish the Year 1 regular season. We're 32, 25, and 6, so we're looking like a team that may make the playoffs, but it's very unlikely, right? We have a slim chance of making it, I think, and it's probably going to be a battle till the end if we have a chance at all, right? So I think we're just going to be outside the playoff picture, not by much though. We're only going to be like 5 or 6 points out of the playoffs, so we should have a decent pick, right? We're going to go for Buffalo's pick, of course, in the off season, and we'll just see how it goes. We have to hope that we can make it. So, because you never like to miss the playoffs, right? So, I mean, you know what I mean. You guys understand. You never want to miss the playoffs, of course, but sometimes it's not that bad to miss them because you get a better draft pick. So you guys understand that. So, let's see what's going on in the OHL. Forwards, there's like no one good in forwards besides McDavid, really. Because we're all just going for McDavid. So we better just scout him. And, oh, okay, here's a few defensemen. Let's go there for a month. I was going to do 5 weeks, but I thought, nah, let's go 1 month. We don't even have that many games to sim for this final episode. That's okay, though, because I tend to review everyone's stats, do a year wrap-up, see what goes on, see if we have a chance. We're starting to play well, so now we're looking like a playoff team. Now we are looking really good, but we'll probably lose to Edmonton. All right, okay, we didn't lose to Edmonton. I was just thinking the sim engine would say, fuck you, and make us lose. They're the second last place team, after all. Carolina's actually playing well, too. They got a pretty good team there, I guess. Playing Edmonton again, wow. Oh, we're on a Western road trip there. Versus some old foes there, and we used to be in the Western Conference. Columbus used to be in the Western Conference, didn't they? Some old Western Conference foes. Let me see. Was Columbus ever in the NHL East? Were they ever in the NHL Eastern Conference? Or the Western Conference? Whoops. Why did I Google West or Eastern? Were they in the Western Conference? I feel like they were. Yeah, they were in the Western Conference. Like way back in the day, like a long time ago, they were in the Western Conference. Well, it feels like it was a long time ago. It was only a few years. Just feels like an eternity with all the lockouts and shit that have happened in recent memory. Anyway. So we are definitely going to be a team that's I'm saying we're not making the playoffs just because the 32 regulation losses doesn't look nice. 33 regulation losses doesn't look nice. I'm going to go with we're not in the playoffs. It would look like it like a couple weeks ago in this sim, but it doesn't look like we stand a chance of making it now. Yeah, I'm saying no. We could have, but it just wasn't meant to be, I guess. We couldn't do it. We choked. We suck. That's okay, though. Scout some more. We're just going OHL forwards and defensemen because they appear to be the best. Alright, so, yeah, you're never going to make the playoffs with 35 regulation losses, let's be honest. The Buffalo Sabres, look at them, 29, 40, and 11. That's looking really great there, Buffalo. Looking like I could take your pick. Maybe Edmonton's got the worst record now, though. I don't know. So, anyway, we're 40, 35, and 7, so you never know, really. It was this stretch right here that cost us the playoffs when I was looking up if Columbus ever played in the West. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 9 losses in 10 games. Holy shit. That was a lot. That was a really bad ending to the season. That looked like we were going to make it there at that point back then. But then we start to lose these games, and then, we just couldn't do it after this. Our team fell apart. But anyway, maybe it is possible. I have made the playoffs with this record before, twice. That exact same record. In a Pittsburgh GM mode, I had a 40, 35, and 7 record, and I made the playoffs before. So it is possible. Let's just see what happens. Oh my god, we actually made the playoffs. Wow. So there will be a playoff episode in year 1. Holy shit. 55-24-3 Tampa Bay Lightning, though. So we have to be the team that's going to upset them. All right, that would be a really big accomplishment to upset them. So we actually made the playoffs. Holy shit. I didn't expect that after that 7-game losing streak and losing 9 of our last, not 9 of our last 10, 9 of 10 games during that span there. So we were one of the teams in the East, just like Montreal here, that just qualified for the playoffs. So we're in 7th. So that means that someone must be higher than Tampa Bay. No one's higher than Tampa Bay. What's going on? Oh, it must be divisional rankings. All right. So the entire league, Tampa was the only team to hit 50 wins. All right. We were 11th in goals for. Goals against, we were 11th as well. But the Tampa Bay Lightning were the only team to not let in 200 goals, so that's kind of intimidating. But they do have Ben Bishop in the net, so we'll see how that goes. He's a pretty good goalie, right? Power play unit kind of dropped there near the end. Penalty kill kind of stayed the same part as it was last time. Same part of the standings here. Penalty kill didn't change much. Power play, I think it dropped a little, if I can remember correctly. Let's take a look at the player stats of the American Hockey League first. And then we'll check the progress reports, check everything else, who's projected to go where in the draft we'll look at. We'll see the full stats of the year, and then, of course, I'm going to have time to record. I don't feel like I was going to do the off-season tonight, but I feel like I'm just going to just do the first round and then call it a night for recording, record 4 episodes, right? Or if we keep going in the playoffs, of course, I'll keep recording it, right? But anyway, Gibbons with 60 points there, 74 games. I don't think the season is over for the AHL. I think there's 76 games, so we'll see how that goes. 50 for Wenberg, that's pretty good. What's his name? Reichel's there. All right. Wait, did he grow anymore? Any of these guys grow? Wenberg went up by 1 again. And Reichel went up by 1, so there you go. That's good. Goaltending-wise, pretty good. Pretty solid here, I guess. Not good save percentages, but everything else looks fine. So let's get to the NHL, what really matters. So Ryan Johansson is going to be the guy to lead our team here in the playoffs if we have any chance of beating the Tampa Bay Lightning, right? He had 84 points in 82 games, 38 goals. What a beast on the first line. And we got 61 points for Foligno, 59 for Thornton, 58 for Wisniewski. That's pretty solid. 53 for Anisimov, 51 for Hartnell, 48 for Dubinsky, 44 for Murray, 39 for Johnson, 23 for Tootin. Letestu even had 20, Atkinson had 20, Skilly had 18, Calvert had 18. And there's the depth that didn't do nearly as much as the other guys. So, yeah, look, minus 15s here. Wisniewski was still minus 2. I guess it's because he played a lot or something like that. Whatever. So let's take a look at the goaltending, where Carter Hutton was 8-6 when we got him, so he went 1-4 with his time here as part of the Columbus Blue Jackets. But anyway, Bobrovsky, 2.5 goals against, 33-29-3, 33-29-3 and 4. 922 save percentage there, and 3 shutouts. So respectable numbers for a guy on a team that just barely made the playoffs, right? So that's pretty good. Well, we'll give him that, right? So we're going to go to rookies and see how everyone did. All right, so NHL rookie goaltenders. We're going to look and predict who's going to win the Calder. So I don't know why Tokarski had so many games. Martin Jones, he's looking like a Calder favorite right now. So Malcolm Subban jumped up to an 80, wow. So Martin Jones is looking like my Calder favorite right now, but we haven't checked skaters, of course. See what everyone else got. Evgeny Kuznetsov is definitely going to win the Calder now. 83 sniper. Marcus Granlund. Jonathan Drouin, who is slowly going to jump up. He had 16 goals, only 6 assists. Lesio. Anders Lee. Yeah, not much else. It was really a competition between Kuznetsov, Granlund, and Drouin, and Kuznetsov clearly won that battle. So goaltending-wise, let's see who will win the Vezina. It's probably going to be Fleury, or he only played 50 games though, or Could be Rene. Could be Rask. Or or Ben Bishop. But Rene's got, or not Rene, Fleury's got that 2.07 goals against, so that's looking pretty good, right? He had 8 shutouts as well, so he's looking like the guy that's going to win the Vezina Trophy. Defenseman. Let's see. Oh, man, this is great. Wow, the sim actually gives defensemen points now. It's amazing. Doughty, 70. Pietrangelo, 67. Carlson's got 62. That's good. All right, we're seeing the point-scoring defensemen get points here. That's what I'd like to see, because normally these guys would be very lucky to hit 50. All right, so this is really nice to see. Really nice to see. All right. So, wait, was that McDonough on a different team? I could have sworn I saw a different background for him. Oh, no, I guess the background... Yeah, the background for Suter and McDonough just clashed, and it kind of created a random background there. Never mind. Made McDonough look like he was on the the friggin' Wild. But anyway, Stamkos with 100 points, Crosby with 101. So Crosby wins the Art Ross Trophy. I kind of assume that these two will be battling for it. Tavares up there as well. Giroux, Stamkos. Oh, why Stamkos? Fucking Datsuk. It's not Stamkos. Kane, 48 goals. Wow, it's pretty impressive for Kane. I'd never seen him score that many before, especially as a playmaker. Stasny, 85 points. That's kind of weird. Ovechkin, 85. Still a lot of goals. So the players you want to see get a lot of points are getting a lot of points. That's what I'd like to see. All right. Perfect. Nathan McKinnon at 41. Wow, 41 goals. He would be a good player to pick up as well. Him and McDavid in the draft, right? McKinnon would be sick. He'd be awesome to have. But anyway. Let's check who had the most goals. Did anyone beat 48? James Neal had 50 goals. James Neal had 77 points, and he had 50 goals. Wow. Okay. So James Neal is going to be taking home the Maurice Richard. That's pretty sick. Best plus minus was Stamkos and Ovechkin, surprisingly. Worst plus minus was, of course, had to be people in Buffalo, or someone on Buffalo, right? Tyler Ennis. That minus 24 rating. Alright, so let's take a look at progress reports. Playoff matchups, things like that. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, scouting projections. I was going to show you that. And then I'll record my episode for the first round and however far we get. So Murray jumped up to an 84. That's nice to see. Hopefully it stays there. A little bit of boosts here for these guys. That's nice. All right. The American Hockey League. A lot of boosts for Kirby, Reichel, and Wenberg. That's what I want. Perfect. Alright, so scouting. Scouting Central. I want to know who's going first. Who's projected to go first. So, the number 1 ranked skater is Connor McDavid. And then Strome is number 4. I don't know why it's not in order like that. I mean, I guess it must be defensemen that are number 2 and shit like that. Or maybe it's goalies. Holy shit, there's a lot of goalies. So many goalies. Look at this. Look at all these goalies projected to go in the top 10. Like, look at, they're ranked so high. Oh my god. All these goalies are ranked first round. Wow. There's going to be quite a crop of netminders coming up, right? Look at this. Like, McDavid's first, and then Strome is, like, 5th or 4th. And then there's more goalies in the way. So, it's looking like you want to get Strome or McDavid, who are both in the same team. But, of course, we're going to go for McDavid. Melange is a pretty decent defenseman, I've heard. Despite his name, Pylon is a pretty decent defenseman as well. Wotherspoon, never heard of him. Zatka, he's alright. And then a lot of these guys I just don't know. Tyson Bailey I know. Blake Clark I know. Bittner doesn't turn out to be much. My boy Sprong! It's my boy Sprong! Wow, they actually put a face on him now. Why does it look really blurry? Daniel Sprong finally has a face. Wow, there you go. If we get a chance to pick up Daniel Sprong, we are picking up Daniel Sprong. Where's my boy Danny Cristo? Can't believe I'm just mentioning this now. Where's boy Danny Cristo? Let's go find Danny Cristo. He's on the New York Rangers, I do believe. So let's go over there. Or is he on the Montreal Canadiens? I think he was traded. Now we'll find out in a sec. We'll find out. So is my boy Cristo on the team? I thought he was traded. I could have sworn he was traded to Montreal. Maybe he's in the minors. But my boy Cristo, man, what's his potential now? I don't know. He was sick. Him and Sprong are both sick. So, what's their AHL team called? New York Rangers? It's the Whale team. It's the Whale team. What's the Whale team? What is the Whale team? It's, where is it? Hartford, that was it. Yes, they're not the Whale team. What's the Whale team? What the fuck's a Whale team? There was a team with a whale logo, or is that like way back in the NHLs? Oh, maybe they moved them. Maybe they got relocated this year, right? Okay. So he's on the Hartford team then. Here he is! Oh, he has a face! Danny Cristo has a face! Holy shit. Danny Cristo, he has a face now. What the hell? Boy Cristo, we have to get him. We have to get Danny Cristo. NHL 14 memories, right? Anyway. That's all we have to look at, I guess. We could go to the GM tracker and upgrade my staff. So I know we're going to need that. Alright, perfect. So, I guess we're done. Can't remember anything else that we have to look up. Oh yeah, the fucking playoff tree, right? And then we're done. That's the episode. All right, so Arizona versus Vancouver, LA versus San Jose, Nashville versus St. Louis, Chicago versus Colorado. That's a pretty good matchup right there. Tampa Bay and Columbus, that's us. Buffalo, Montreal, that's nice. Or Boston, Montreal. Buffalo's in last, what am I saying? Pittsburgh, Carolina, and the New York teams. All right, so this should be quite a playoff matchup here between the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we will do that in the next episode. So I will see you guys then. I'm going to record it right now. Bye-bye.